My name is Alex. Andy until last year, he thought her drama was just something people joked about on the internet. He never imagined they become the main character of a neighborhood war that nearly cost me my sanity and my home. He moved into this quiet suburban neighborhood because it seemed so peaceful. Green lawns, kids riding bikes, neighbors waving at each other. You know, the whole American dream package. But nobody warned me about the President Karen Whitmore. Yes, her name was actually Karen. And no more. She did not disappoint. Everything started on a Monday morning. He was leaving for work when he noticed a bright neon paper taped to my door. At first, he thought it was a flyer, but nope, it was a violation notice. Your trash bin was visible from the street. This is a serious violation. You have been fined $250. He blinked twice. My trash bin, it had been on the curb for maybe 20 minutes. He shrugged it off. Mistakes happen, right? But oh, that was just the beginning. 2 days later, another notice. Grass length exceeds HOA standards. Fine, $150. Van, unauthorized decoration on porch. Fine, $100. And then the wildest one. Suspicious vehicle activity in driveway. Fine, $300. Suspicious vehicle? It was literally my Honda Civic, the least suspicious car in the universe. That's when he realized Karen had declared war on me. So he decided to talk to her. He rang her doorbell, and she opened it like she had been waiting her whole life for a confrontation. Her first words, "Kid, you're here. You need to learn how this neighborhood works." He took a deep breath and he tried to stay calm. "Ma'am, he just moved here 3 weeks ago. Can you please explain what exactly I'm doing wrong?" She crossed her arms and sighed, "Everything." That's when it hit me. This wasn't about rules. This was about control. But he wasn't going to just roll over. For the next few days, he followed every HOA rule with military precision. My lawn was due to the exact height specified in the bylaws. My trash bin was hidden away like it was the crown jewels. My car was so spotless you could eat off the hood. And yet, the notices kept coming. One morning, he found 6 new fines pinned to my door at once. My anger finally snapped. He spent the entire night going through the massive binder of HOA bylaws. He highlighted every inconsistency, every illegal clause, and every violation of homeowner rights he could find. And then, he found the golden ticket, a tiny little clause that said, HOA board members must be current on all dues and fees. Failure to pay results in automatic removal from the board. Guess who hadn't paid their dues in 8 months? Yep, Karen. The next day, he called for a community meeting. Karen tried to shut it down, but the rules clearly said any homeowner could request one. When everyone gathered in the clubhouse, Karen strutted to the front like a queen about to give a royal decree. But he walked right up beside her, held up my stack of papers, and said, "Before this meeting begins, I'd like to submit evidence that the HOA president is no more longer eligible to serve." The room gasped. Karen turned a shade of red I'd never seen before, like tomato soup about to boil over. She screamed, "You have no more authority to do this." He smiled. "You don't need authority. You have your unpaid dues." The treasurer looked through the records and he confirmed it right there in front of everyone. It was over. Karen was removed on the spot. The HOA members immediately voted for a new board, an actually reasonable one. All my fines were erased, and they even apologized for the harassment. As for Karen, well, she still lives in the neighborhood. But now, she avoids me like I'm the Grim Reaper. And honestly, I kind of am. Thanks for watching. If you've ever had a crazy neighbor story, drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.